So, welcome everyone. Today is April 10th. Today, Perico is not joining us because he's currently traveling to the United States because there's a conference there this Friday. The conference called Stanford Blockchain Governance Summit. It's the first conference of this kind in Stanford, and Federico will be one of the speakers. There's also people from all big protocols that have governance as an important part of their protocol. For example, there's people from Arbitrum, Optimism, Gitcoin, and many others. So we are pretty excited to be a part of this event, and you can check the thread that I just reshared in the Telegram group. They even gave a special shout out to Kleros. So this is one of the events as I've shared previously. We have like a very full schedule in the next coming weeks. William will be participating on an event on Cambridge. I don't know, William, if you can share a little bit about it.
Sure. So I'm going to be part of a legal tech panel at Cambridge Arbitration Day. So this is sort of, a law audience focused event. Like everybody else on the panel will be someone with an actual legal background, but I will go and sort of try to share our experiences, to sort of dispute resolution from my sort of mathematician's point of view. So that should be fun. It's the 20th. So I think next Saturday or next Sunday. The tickets may be sold out already, but if you're in the Cambridge area, you're interested in this, I'd like people to check it out.
Yes, and also I just shared today the details for the content moderation conference that will be participating on May 21st at University of Neuchâtel in Switzerland. It's also pretty interesting. It's one of the first conferences about decentralized justice and social media content moderation. And Federico will be there. He will also be joining a panel with people from Q protocol on decentralized justice and social media. You as users of this group and Susie, Kleros moderator, you're one of the first people to experience actually decentralized justice in social media. So there will be people from the academic with like more academic background they will be talking about it, but you are the ones that are actually trying it out. So that's nice. So I don't know, William, would you like to share your updates?
Sure. I'm continuing this work on the kind of research that I've talked about in previous community calls. I'm writing a blog article about how someone can use ideas from the peer prediction sort of academic literature to potentially handle categories of disputes where the rate at which the outcomes win is very unbalanced. So, for example, we have a curated list where the no reject from the list wins 90% of the time. Our current approach to handling that is to have very large deposits. So the jurors can't just always vote no. So we set up a bot to just vote no every time you're drawn profitably. They're only penalized like 1 out of 10 times. So you need like a really high deposit to sort of make it not worthwhile for them to do that. We have some ideas, at least sort of preliminary ideas that I'll be writing in this blog article, which should come out in a few weeks, about how like one can at least sort of improve on this. Other than that, I just found out that my talk for ECC has been accepted, which will be in July in Brussels. So I'm excited to give that. I'm going to be talking about soulbound token weighted mechanisms. So sort of expanding on ideas from my recent blog article on those ideas, how you can weigh jurors' chances of being drawn by subbound tokens in Kleros, and how that's sort of similar to problems that you have that Glenn Weil and his sort of group of researchers have explored in weighting quadratic funding contributions. So I look forward to sharing those ideas again in the presentation, both including sort of what's already in the blog article that you can already read, and our research since then, kept the cutting edge of what I have by then for July. So that's more or less what we've been working on.
Perfect. So, well, I remember another conference that we will be a part of. Well, May 30th, we have a conference with the people from WIPO and LexTech about esports and dispute resolution. We already made this conference in Spanish a couple of months ago, but this one will be well, the University of Neuchâtel as well, and also there will be a streaming this one, or share the links. So, I would like to give space to Marcos to share the updates that I've been announcing about Lemon and of course the other integrations that we have.
Hey, can you listen to me? Great. So we have some updates from the BD side. In first place, we are talking with a court from a province from Argentina. This province is called Mendoza. I don't know if someone from Argentina is here in the call. But well, the thing here is that we are working something very similar to what happened in the real case of Mexico a few years ago. We've been in talks with them again for the last few weeks, and now we started working in the dispute policy. So again, we're doing good steps here. Of course, as this is related to the to Argentinian government, there are few bureaucracy steps that are going to take us longer than in a Web3 integration. But well, as you know, this is if this happens, it's going to be really good for us. And that's one thing that I wanted to announce. Another thing is, well, we have a few conversations with Web3 projects that are like initial calls, so I'm not going to talk here nothing to announce very important for the moment. But one last thing, that is the one that Sheen already mentioned in a few groups. It's about Lemon. As you know, we are working with Lemon, that is a centralized exchange in Argentina. It's the first one or the second one here in Argentina with more than 2 million users. And well, on Monday we had the monthly call with them, and they told us three things that I think that are really important for us. So three very good updates. So, and are the next ones. The first thing is that the product that they are giving to their customers improved. So now the customers that whenever a customer from Lemon wants to create a new case in Kleros, they will have the possibility to do it just by pressing a button. It's a call to action button that, well, they incorporated in their interface. This is really good. This means that the Kleros product is becoming more important for the guys of Lemon. They are giving more attention to this, and more customers, of course, are going to have access to this. So that's the first thing. The second one is that the official announcement of our integration with Lemon is going to be most probably in the week of the 29th. We still have to confirm this, but most probably it's going to be that week. Well, this presentation is going to be kind of a big event. A few journalists are going to come, and well, most probably we're going to do a workshop as the one very similar to the one that we give in universities, and well, it's going to to be published in a few newspapers as well. I think Jean already has been sending this the news whenever we are in a newspaper with them. And the third point is that that they will start helping us to integrate new new Web2 companies. So well, this is very helpful for us because it means that we have a customer that is happy with the service that we are giving, and again they will help us achieve new integrations.
Just would like to make a comment. That's pretty interesting. That for some time we have actually we have like a contract of exclusivity with Lemon, but they are also interested in well making this integration more and get and help us get more partners and promote it more. So that's super exciting.
Yeah, exactly. I think at the end we like we were not hearing you very well, Shin. But yeah, as you said, we have that contract, but for Lemon it's useful that Kleros starts being incorporated by new Web2 companies. So although we have that contract, they will help us with that.
Awesome. Yeah. Can you hear me well now?
Thank you.
Sorry, a bit. We may have like an issue with my connection. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Jane. It's a little cut up, but it's like audible.
Okay, perfect. Good. So we have been. Well, I don't know if we shared this before, but we applied to a grant on the Arbitrum DAO, and it was not accepted, but we received very good feedback about it, and the grant was oversubscribed, and from the projects that were accepted, they were more related to DeFi. So we are applying to a new grant very soon that is for which Kleros is a better fit. And we are pretty optimistic with this one. And of course, as many of you already know, the main vision for Kleros 2.0 is to be deployed on Arbitrum. If you've tried Arbitrum in the last couple of weeks, you might have noticed that the transaction cost is very low. The transaction cost being low means that we can have use cases that don't require, for example, high deposit, or they can be low value cases that might have like high volume. So that's very exciting. Also, V2 will be cross-chain, so the home chain of the V2 will be Arbitrum. That means that it will be easier for Kleros to expand to other EVM compatible chains. That and this of course opens the doors for many more integrations. Okay, so I'd like to share that, and also comment that we are working on a not exactly a rebranding, but streamlining the curation products that we have. And if you read our latest blog post about Kleros, the permacurate new interface, we are revamping that, well, consolidating the registries into a single name, and we will be announcing this the next week or probably. And I would like to mention that the incentive program for submissions in Curate is still ongoing, and we have shared last week the results of the previous month. So I recommend you checking which are the that are needed on new chains, and make your submissions to get some PMK rewards. We are getting more integrations in block explorers that we'll be announcing in the coming days. I believe you also like. That's it for me. I don't know if any of you has any questions or would like to make any comments. I know that I see that Sherry is here. Maybe Sherry, if you have something to share, feel free to open your mic.
From my side, just to say that in Argentina, it's happening. How do you say, a co-work, or how would you say this, Jim? An event that is called the MU, and most of the Kleros team that is in Argentina, plus Alex that came here. We are meeting there at least once a week. So we could say that the Kleros team is together and working hard.
Yes, for new people, like to mention that we don't have like an office, or we all work remote. So we have only a couple of opportunities to get together, and fortunately we have this event right now. So people in Latin America, or well, people that want to travel here to Buenos Aires can meet and can work together. It's good. It's a event called Moon. Like Marco said, it's a long-term conference, basically. So it's a great opportunity to do networking. We are meeting lots of people. Also, we have met a protocol. It's kind of a hedge fund on chain, and they are looking to integrate Kleros in their setup with the Kleros Snapshot module. And it's pretty nice that we are able to talk with them. They have in this co-working space. We just have like several meeting rooms that we can just join in. It's nice to expedite some integrations. Yes, I think that's it for me. I'll finish the call, and if you have any other questions, you can just write in the chat. Thanks
Sure.
for
Bye bye. Thanks
Everybody.
for joining. Bye, everybody.
you.